Soft piano, fading light. You cross my mind again tonight. I try to sleep, but underneath there's a memory that breathes. I boxed up everything you left, the letters, rings, and keys. But every time I close my eyes, you're standing next to me. I thought time would blur your face, turn you into a scene. But you move inside my chest like you never really leave. I don't chase the past on purpose, it just finds me when I'm weak. I don't call your name out loud, but my heart still speaks. You're a memory that breathes. Everywhere I go, you're there with me. Not just pictures, not just dreams. You're alive inside of me. I let go of you out there, but in here you never sleep. You're not gone, you just live. There's a memory that breathes. I hear you in the quiet songs that play in empty cars. In the way the night feels soft, like it's hiding scars. I've met new faces, new mistakes, tried loving in between, but no one knows the shape of me like the ghost of what we've been. I don't cry the way I used to, but I still feel everything. Healing doesn't mean you fade, it just means you change. You're a memory that breathes. Every broken part of me, not a shadow, not a scene. You're alive inside of me. I learned how to survive without you next to me, but you still move when I don't. A memory that breathes. Maybe love never dies, it just learns how to hide in the lungs, in the veins, in the space after pain. If I ever stop feeling you, I don't know who I'd be, 'cause losing you taught me what love means. You're a memory that breathes in the words I never speak, in the nights I almost sleep. You still find me. I don't need you back again, I just need you understood. You weren't just a part of them. You're a memory that breathes. Soft piano, holding space. I've learned to live with what remains. I move forward, but beneath there's a memory that breathes. Soft piano, distant room. Your name hums out of tune. I'm breathing but I don't feel close. I'm fading between the notes. The clock keeps lying on the wall, says time will heal it all. But every second feels like you, every silence cuts in two. Your sweater's still on the chair, like you might come back for it. I rehearse words you'll never hear, in a house that won't forget. I thought love would leave a sign, something louder than goodbye, but you slipped out quietly. Now this it's just echoes in me. I'm faded between the notes of the songs we never wrote. Every memory hits too slow when I'm alone. Your voice lives in the space where the melody breaks. I'm not gone, I'm just close to fading between the notes. Keys on broken glass, like it knows what didn't last. Every street light looks the same without you saying my name. I try to drown you in new sounds, but every chord pulls you out. You're in the pauses, in the air, in the way I still care. I don't know when I crossed the line from being yours to wasting time. Now every song feels incomplete, missing where you used to be. I'm faded between the notes of the songs we never wrote. Every memory hits too slow when I'm alone. Your voice lives in the space where the melody breaks. I'm not gone, I'm just close to fading between the notes. If I scream, would you hear me now? Or am I just background sound? I loved you louder than I knew. Now silence sings what we've been through. Maybe love's not meant to stay. Maybe it just drifts away, leaves a song without a home, leaves me fading between the notes. I'm faded between the notes where your heart and mine once spoke. Every truth we never told still feels close. I don't hate, I don't blame, I just break in quiet ways. I'm not lost, I just float, fading between the notes. Soft piano, empty room, I hum what's left of you. I'm breathing but I don't feel close. I'm fading between the notes. Soft piano, empty space. I hear your name, but not your face. Time don't stop, it just waits for me to realize too late. You were standing in the doorway, saying words I couldn't hear. I was scared of feeling everything, so I kept it unclear. I thought love would give me time, that you'd always understand. I didn't know someday was just another way to lose your hand. You asked me once if I was in. I said I think I am. I should have said it louder then, before you stopped asking. Now I'm half a heart too late, trying to say what I couldn't say. You needed all of me that day. I gave you doubt instead. You walked away, I hesitated. Love don't wait for second guesses. Now I'm standing in the pain with half a heart too late. replay every moment, like it might change the end. But every if I had just still loses you again. You learned how to let me go while I was learning how to stay. I was busy being careful, you were busy slipping away. You don't miss what doesn't fight, you don't chase what won't commit. I see it now in hindsight, but I didn't see it then. Now I'm half a heart too late, trying to say what I couldn't say. You needed all of me that day, I gave you doubt instead. You walked away, I hesitated. Love, don't wait for second guesses. Now I'm standing in the pain with half a heart too late. If love's a door, I stood behind it, hand on the handle, scared to try it. I thought you ate, I thought you knew. Fear was louder than the truth. So I don't blame you for leaving, I blame me for staying still. Some chances don't come back again, no matter how hard you feel. Now I'm half a heart too late, saying your name into the rain. If I had loved you unafraid, would you still be here? I was almost brave, almost ready, almost more than just unsteady. Now I'm learning what love takes with half a heart too late. Soft piano, closing door. I know what love was for, I just learned it too late. A soft piano, dim lights, I knew this moment would arrive. No shouting, no scene, just quiet, big between you and me. You packed your words in careful lines, like you didn't want to bruise. I read your face before you spoke, already knew the truth. You said you didn't want to hurt me, like that wasn't already done. But I saw it in your eyes, you were already gone. I could've begged, I could've broken, could've made it hard to leave. But love doesn't hold someone where they don't wanna be. So I let you go softly, didn't slam the door, didn't make you hate me or ask for more. I swallowed every stay, every tear that knew your name. If loving you meant losing you, you go softly. I folded all our memories into boxes I can't close. Left some pieces out on purpose, just so I still know. You kissed my cheek like an apology that came a little late. I stood still like I was strong while my heart recalibrates. I didn't want your guilt, I didn't want your fear. I wanted you to leave clean, even if it shattered me here. So I let you go softly, like fragile things should be. echo softly. Soft keys, barely there. Your name hangs in the air. No fireworks, no signs, just quiet love all mine. I never shouted your name, didn't write it in lights. I held your hand in crowded rooms and let go at night. I loved you in subtle ways, in coffee cups and late replies, and staying when I should've run, and all the in-betweens of time. You wanted love and bold and bright. I only knew the softer kind. I thought you'd feel it anyway, even when I didn't say. I loved you in lowercase, in all the quiet hidden ways. No headlines, no parade, just a heart that never learned to say it loud enough, it brave enough. I loved you small but deep as oceans. If love was loud, I lost the race, 'cause I loved you in lowercase. I memorized your breathing slow, like it was part of me. Counted scars you never showed, like secrets I would keep. I made a home inside your silence, thought you felt safe there too. But you mistook my gentle love for something untrue. You needed proof, you needed sound. I kept my feelings in the ground. I never knew love had to scream to mean something. I loved you in lowercase, in all the quiet hidden ways. No headlines, no parade, just a heart that never learned to say it loud enough, it brave enough. I loved you soft, I loved you open. If love was loud, I lost the race, 'cause I loved you in lowercase. Maybe love shouldn't whisper so low. Maybe fear taught me what I don't show. I thought if I stayed you would know, but silence doesn't translate. Oh, I didn't mean to disappear. I was right here the whole damn year, just loving you the only way I knew how. I loved you in lowercase, every touch, every state of blade. No applause, no escape, just a heart that bent but never broke. If you needed more than I could give, I hope someone loves you uppercase, but don't forget the kind that stays. Loved you in lowercase, soft keys, fading sound. Your name's still safe right now. No echoes, no disgrace, just love in lowercase. Soft piano, midnight blue. Every room still hums of you. Silence isn't quiet, it's true. Lonely sounds like you. The fridge that keeps me company at 2 a.m. again. Your shadow lives in every space I swore I'd fill by then. I play the songs we used to love just to feel something new, but every melody I hear is shaped like you. I try to change the station, change the way I breathe, but every note I run from still finds me lonely. Sounds like you in an empty room, in the echo after I love you. Lonely sounds like you, like a phone that never rings, like unfinished things, every song I can't get through. Lonely sounds like you. Your jacket's still behind the door. I don't know why I keep it there. Maybe I like pretending you might still care. The city sings in broken lights, cars pass like faded shoes. Even the quiet knows your name. Lonely sounds like you. I thought time would teach me how to let you go, but all it does is turn you into every sound I know. Lonely sounds like you in an empty room, in the echo after I love you. Lonely sounds like you, like a song without a bridge, like a wish you never fixed. Every night I'm passing through. Lonely sounds like you. If missing had a frequency, it hummed right through my chest. I'd tune my heart to anything just to get some rest. I don't need you to come back, I just need the noise to change, 'cause silence keeps repeating you every time I break. Lonely sounds like you in the spaces we outgrew, in the words I never use. Lonely sounds like you, like a love I cannot sing, like a bell that never rings. Every truth I'm running to. Lonely sounds like you. Soft piano fade in view. If lonely had a voice it knew, every silence tells the truth. Lonely sounds like you. Soft piano frames unwind, every moment stuck in time. I'm moving, but I don't feel open, still crying in slow motion. The room hasn't changed at all, but I barely recognize myself. Your absence fills every corner, like something I can't put on a shelf. I smile when people ask me how, like healing something I rehearsed, but inside I'm breaking gently at the speed of every verse. They say time keeps going on, like it's supposed to pull me through, but my heart missed the signal when it lost you. I'm still crying in slow motion, Every tear falls out of phase, like my body moved on first and left my soul behind the pain. I breathe but I don't feel whole, yeah. I laugh but it don't sound true. The world keeps spinning normally. I'm still crying in slow motion over you. Packed away your favorite shirt, but not the way you said my name. It echoes in the quiet parts where nothing feels the same. I try to drown you out with noise, crowds, late nights, passing faces, but grief is such a patient voice. It always waits, it always stays. I thought distance would blur the hurt, turn memories into dust, but every second drags me back to what was us. I'm still crying in slow motion. Every tear falls out of phase, like my body learned survival, but my heart stayed in that day. I'm moving through the motions, doing what I'm supposed to do. The world keeps healing normally. I'm still crying in slow motion over you. If this is what they call healing, why does it feel like I'm stuck? Like my life's playing forward while I'm frozen in us. I don't need you to come back, I just need this to make sense. How love can end so suddenly, but grief has no defense. I'm still crying in slow motion, even when the tears run dry. There's a sadness in my breathing that no one else can find. I swear I'm getting stronger, at least that's what I show. But every time I close my eyes, I'm still crying in slow motion. Soft piano fading view, time moves on, I almost do. I'm healing, just not as fast as you. Still crying in slow motion. Soft lights, empty room, your voice still lingers too soon. Every word feels counterfeit since the last time you meant it. You say my name like it's a habit, not like it's something you feel. Your arms are around me lately, but they don't feel real. You tell me love before you sleep, like it's something you owe. I count the seconds in your silence after you let it go. I used to believe every sound, every promise you make. Now I'm searching your eyes for the truth you don't say. When was the last time you meant it? When you said you'd never leave? When was the last time your heart was standing right next to me? Your words still sound the same, but they don't hit the way they did. I keep replaying the moment, the last time you meant it. but you're already gone. Wait, I don't need perfect or loud, I just need real. I miss the weight of your truth, the way you used to feel. When was the last time you meant it? When you said you'd never leave? When was the last time your heart was standing right next to me? Your words still sound the same, but they don't hit the way they did. I keep replaying the moment, the last time you meant it. If love fades slowly, this is how it turns into memory now. I'd rather you hurt me with honesty than keep lying gently. Say goodbye if you're already gone. Don't keep me holding on. I'm tired of pretending this isn't the end. When was the last time you meant it? When you said my name like home? When was the last time I felt you before I felt alone? Your lips still say the words, but your heart doesn't fit. I'll always remember the feeling, the last time you meant it. Soft lights, closing door. I don't ask you anymore. I know exactly when it was the last time you meant it. Soft light, shadow calm. Your hand still fits my palm. Even broken, even bruised, we hurt beautifully. We were never picture perfect, but we try like hell to be. Held each other through the cracks, called it destiny. Every fight left us closer, every scar felt earned. We learned love in pieces, but getting burned. We mistook pain for proof that what we had was real. If it hurt this much to lose, it must have meant something to feel. We hurt beautifully, like God, you don't erase. Every tear fell honestly across our faces. We loved recklessly, too deep, too truthfully. Even when it broke us apart, we hurt beautifully. Late nights on the kitchen floor, talking about what we become. Dreams written on tired eyes, waiting on the sun. You knew all my quiet fears, I knew where yours would hide. We didn't know how to let go without losing ourselves inside. They say love shouldn't bleed or leave this undone, but we found everything, and that counts for something. We hurt beautifully, like songs that never fade. Every goodbye stayed with me, like words we couldn't say. We loved recklessly, too close to honestly. Even when it broke our hearts, we hurt beautifully. Maybe we will never scar reminds of me what love can give. We weren't careful, no, but we were real, we were free, even shattered into pieces. We hurt beautifully. Soft lights, fading truth. I don't regret loving you. Even broken, even bruised, we hurt beautifully. Soft piano curtain closed. The truth is never what you show. I don't say it out loud, but the violin knows. You smile like nothing's broken, like you don't feel the strain, but your hands are always shaking when someone says my name. Dance around the questions, pretend we're still okay. But every time the strings come in, they play what you won't say. I listen to the spaces between your words and tone. You don't have to confess it when the violin knows. When the violin knows what your lips won't admit, it cries every truth you're trying to forget. You say you're fine, you're composed, but your heart overflows. You can lie to me slowly, but the violin knows. Turn the volume louder, like it'll drown the ache. But sorrow has a memory, and it remembers your face. I hear you in the high notes, breaking just enough, like something beautiful that's been through too much. Silence tonight, it bends every note till it sounds like goodbye. You hold it together alone, but the truth overflows. You don't have to say you're hurting when the violin knows. If hearts could speak in melodies, this is what yours would say. Some pain is far too honest to ever be explained. I'd rather hear the strings cry out than hear you lie so close. There's nothing left to hide now when the violin knows. When the violin knows, it plays you honestly. Every scar, every ghost, every part you don't let me see. You can smile piano final tone. You never had to say it, no. I felt it in the way it broke when the violin